All right, we should be live. Should be live. And the poll. Dismiss that. Close that. Okay, we'll take this. Okay, so I'm in a predicament here because I don't know how else to manage these crashes. To be quite honest. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. All right, well this is live, that's live. It's alive again. Okay, we can close that, that. Feasible. $4.6. All right. We're gonna redo the poll. No, technically you were still down a vote. But no, I see the JK. Okay, that just rolled in a little late. All right, we're gonna redo the poll, and I'm gonna have to let this stand for a lot longer. So even if you jump up to an early lead, I have to let Pink have a fair shot at this, because he was leading, right? Who can I do Command B for this? No, oops. Command B. Yeah, I can. Who shall become? Hey, welcome back. All right, so I turned off the radio because I think it's been interfering with a lot of things. Because the only thing I can think of, because I don't have these issues on the other file, right? But I never use the radio, especially while fast traveling. And I fast travel a lot. We're going to have another poll. So we have to make a change to the challenge. We'll prioritize these current Minutemen missions, and if Preston gives us one, we'll prioritize it as well. I think that's fair. Right? Alright, we'll fast travel here. Fuck it. Fuck it. I guess that means I have to make a change to the description here. Well, I guess I didn't have it listed here as a rule anyway, so it works. What's up, Ace? Welcome. Oh, there are ghouls now. Who am I talking to? Why are you down here, buddy?
You're with the Minutemen, right?
That's right.
Hello.
What's the trouble here?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies.
Like I said, Pink Cup's gonna come back, and we're gonna have to let him have a chance here.
But they didn't seem to.
Because he was leading the votes.
We're hoping you
So it does feel unfair to just be like right now. So we're not gonna do a 5-minute right now time rate. Like I said, it would be unfair. Now, if Pink Cup doesn't return, then that's a different story. If he doesn't return after a while, and I got to give him a chance, then that just means you win by default. It's like not showing up to accept your reward. Bull, you keep trying till you do. Are you talking to me, Ace, or are you talking about Red Cup? If you're referring to the radio, I want to have the radio. It's just it seems like it's interfering too much with the file, on top of with the fast traveling and the streaming. No, Red Cup, you can still win. It would be legitimately fair, because even if Pink Cup won and you never came back, I'd have to by default give it to you. It's like, you know, you can't win something and not accept it. You get it? So, but we're going to also give him a chance to win this poll because he was leading. It would be fair game. I'm going to give him a chance though. He said he'd be back. And that stream crashed, so I don't want him to be like, you know, in the wrong spot. Also, someone voted for Pink Cup. It's already split. Pink Cup is already a tie. There's already a tie. We already have a tie. How the hell do we have a tie already? Also, I just want to say real quickly, give it 10 minutes. No. I have to give more than 10 minutes. He was leading by a vote. He was literally a vote away from possibly winning the election. So I have to honor that to an extent, right? He did have a lot of popular support behind him. Who support? Not sure. Outside of 20. Listen, I let that poll run for 40, so I'm gonna give it like 30 or 40 minutes at the very least, at least till he returns. And also, the poll is split already. It's already a tie. Oh shit. Hello. Wow. These guys didn't stand a fucking chance. Give me that. Give me that. And give me that. I don't want your machete. Your machete sucks. Actually, is that power armor worth much? If it's worth something, I'll take it to sell. Not a lot. It's also really heavy. Oh, no, it's 0 weight, 0 weight, 0, 0. Doesn't make sense. How is it 0 weight? Oh, okay, because it was broken. Oh. All right, let's hope everyone comes back. Raider power armor. Hey, Preston, I got stuff for you. We need to sell this. It's of the utmost importance.
No problem.
Where is it? Okay, we can just go here and just... Preston can't carry no more. Alright, Preston, come down here to the beach. Just real quickly. Hold on, let me read this what Ace said here. I'm just curious. People of the Commonwealth, I am here to say that Red Cup is for the people, so please, for all of our sakes, vote Red Cup for freedom and liberty. I mean, to an extent, he might be, you know, telling the truth. He did have a little civil war with Clark. Granted, Red Cup lost. Well, actually, Ace lost, and Red Cup also lost, and they died. Well, not they did. Well, Red Cup did.
Grab that,
Canonically.
get that. Pick that
But then we
up.
Luigi Mansioned his
Take
ass.
that. Grab that. Get that.
Okay.
Pick that up. Wait
Consider
there.
it done.
Take that.
I'm on.
Get the Raider stuff.
Grab that.
Okay.
Grab that.
Get that.
Preston, do your job. Grab this shit.
Pick that up.
I'm on.
Take that.
We also have only 4 votes in the poll. There
Grab
are
that.
6 viewing.
Get that.
Got it.
If Pink Cup does come back, which I hope he does,
Pick
because
that
he was
up.
winning,
Take that.
Consider it done.
Grab that.
Got it.
this would be a
Get that.
more than fair election.
Pick that up.
Okay.
Hold position.
I'll stand ready.
Come on.
I'm on.
Take that.
Consider it done.
Preston,
Grab
can
that.
you be faster with picking this shit up?
Get that.
Okay.
Pick that up.
I'm on.
Are you gonna grab that, Preston?
Take that.
Consider it done.
Grab that.
Grab
Get
that one,
that.
buddy.
I'm on it.
Thank you. How about that
Pick
one?
that up.
Okay.
Thank you. And oh, you grabbed it all. Ah, thanks. Ain't that swell? We can sell that. It's not worth the most, but at least it's something, you know? Caps are caps, right? Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Ooh, let me get through here. Where is? I have to talk to that guy or lady. I can't remember who you are. Hello.
We did it. I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards, but the Minutemen came through for us.
Hey, thank you. We got 106 bottle caps. That's nice. That's nice. We'll talk to Preston, yeah. So for right now, we won't do the radio. It seems to be interfering too much with the file.
Hey.
I'm listening.
At least I'm assuming it's the radio.
Hey.
Okay. Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation.
Hey.
Just
Got anything else for me, Garvey?
I've
Red
talked
Cup's
to
got
them.
himself like a campaign manager.
This was just them probing the defenses. They're gonna need your help.
All right, fine. Where are we going? Outpost Samonja. Okay, well at least let me stop in Diamond City to like, I don't know, sell some shit, get some more ammo because I need it badly. Hold on, I have to. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Why are they still gathered here? Also,
I need you to step away, Scabber.
He pulled a gun on me.
he's got a space.
My own brother.
That hat's floating.
You're safe now. That's all that matters.
Thank you, Jesus. Jesus, can you vote in the poll? I'd really appreciate it.
Telling him. Why didn't he listen to me?
I would greatly appreciate your vote. That vote goes a long way.
I need a minute.
So if you don't want to vote, I get it.
Told you to move along. Find somewhere else to gawk.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
What, you didn't hear the shouting? Guy pulls a gun on his own
Did partitions before, so my voice has been heard.
Newspaper's fault. Got people all riled up, thinking their own family might be replaced by machines. Look,
I can call my family, tell them Jesus Christ is watching my stream.
Go about your business like nothing happened. Better that way.
Actually, this is a random story, really random story. And I tell this because Jesus is here. I don't know if he's still here, but this is actually reminded me. I gave mass to Jesus, and you're not going to be confused by that. So I've told you guys before, I studied abroad in Italy, and also because it was just cheaper than studying in the United States. I know, crazy, right? And as a result of that, the Vatican's in Rome, right? And there's this church called Chiesa di Santa Anna, and I would serve there for a little bit, for like a year I did. I would also go to mass there because also one of my friends was served there as well and went there, so they invited me. It was nice. And when I was, I guess it would be an altar boy, when I was still there, we gave mass to somebody in the back. Look, that's fair. That's fair, Ace. So in the back, we noticed somebody looked kind of familiar, and I couldn't quite place it. But my friend, after the mass, who wasn't serving with us, right? He just always attends there. Came up and told us this name of an actor was at our service. And actually, he was in the back. He was talking with the priest there. And he was asking, I think he was doing not a confession, but he was just talking to him, asking for advice and something. And what was funny was right then in that moment, my friend, I'll call him G because that's the beginning of his name, told me, that's Jeremy Rumi. It's Jesus. And I looked at him and I was like, oh yeah, that's the guy who plays Jesus. In I forgot what was it, The Chosen, I think? Let me make sure it's Jeremy Rumi. I always mispronounce his last name, Rumi. Yeah, Jeremy Rumi. Yeah, it was The Chosen. I actually have a signature for him. So I gave mass to Jesus, technically. Technically. You know, the guy who plays Jesus, I gave mass to him. Technically, we also gave him the sacrament there. No, he was staying there low profile, which is fair. He didn't want us to...
Hey, Arturo.
glad security took care of that matter.
He didn't want anybody to know he was there. He didn't necessarily also want photos. So I don't remember if we got a photo. Oh no, we did get photos, but he told us don't post them today, please. If you could, post them another day, which was fair, more than fair, right? So he was visiting the. He was pretty much visiting the Vatican that day. So yeah, technically I gave a service to Jesus. In a technical matter, is that fair to say, Ace? So somewhere, actually, I gotta find it. I might post a picture of it. Because I had another friend there. I forgot for what reason, and he had a scrapbook, and he gave me a piece of paper so I could get a signature. Because I thought, oh, that'd be cool. I could get an autograph to like make sure I have proof of this. Let me see.
Everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind, and that is the disgusting article Piper has written. Diamond City has stood united for over 150.
I'm gonna make sure it's still in this book I had. Yep, it's still here. Yeah, Antonio, God bless you, and it's a signature, Jeremy Rumi. It is one of the coolest kind of random ass moments I've had in my life. Outside of that whole mountain story that I've told before. I just want to talk to Arturo.
An education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth.
So you know my first name.
The same flesh and blood boy who
my first name doesn't matter much to me. Because anybody could be named that. It also makes sense. I'm Italian, Mexican. It's not too hard to guess that's my name. Not a very hard name to guess. So yeah, I read it out loud. Kind of outed myself.
Bless the wall.
I was at the Catholic church. I am a Catholic. So I had it with me. I got it at the church there that I served at. It's in the Vatican. I think it's fair. The other priests also, I think, got autographs and photos, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But I know I did and my friend did, at the very least. But yeah, my first name, now you guys know my first name.
You caused trouble.
Oh god, no, Red Cup, no! See, that is actually, I overlooked that. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, I'm saying my name out loud. These guys haven't gone back to where they're supposed to go. Oh god, no Red Cup, no Red Cup, I can't. But no, I'm mostly known as Koul though. At least on this channel, I'm mostly known as Koul. If only known by Koul. So, shit, you guys found out my name. Well, my first name, not my full name. I got so excited to show it. I didn't even think about it twice. Oops, my bad. You guys are going to find that part out at least eventually. Cool. We're just going to try. Got to bury the evidence, boys. Got to bury the evidence. Alright, we're going to go back in Diamond City and hope these people are finally back in their stalls so they can sell me shit. Their sales stuff. I mean, I'm Catholic to be fair. I make horrible jokes though. I don't know if you call me a bad Catholic then in that case.
If you're looking to keep your load,
all right.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
Oh, thank God you have. Wait, shit. I need. Oh no, Preston. Oh, perfect.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
This is what I've got.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that was no matter what's going to be the case. Jesus has a point. Jesus has a very fair point on that one. No matter what, that was locked in. Either side was going to guarantee it, but that's just a double guarantee.
Time with you so loaded down.
Arturo.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
No.
Sure.
No.
Let's take a
It
look.
depends who you meet. There are some really devout Catholics that it can maybe put some people off. Cool. Do not repeat. Do not look at chat. But red all the way. Hey, welcome, Jico Mess. Oh, Jico Mess, I outed my name by accident. I was reading this, I was telling a story because we have Jesus Christ here, and how I gave Mass to Jesus, technically. I gave Mass when I was in Italy to the actor Jeremy Rumi when I served in the Vatican in this church called Chiesa di Santa Anna. It's literally inside the Vatican. You can go if you go there. It's open for everybody. And I had the signature and the note he wrote, and I read it out loud, and I didn't think twice, and I outed my first name. Yeah, I outed it. You guys know now. Though, like I said, I do also go by the name Koul. That is part of my, well, now you guys know it's from my last name. Now that's pretty obvious. So maybe it's my middle. Maybe it's my middle name. Yeah, that I don't get that. Just because somebody's new doesn't mean anything. At least to me, it doesn't make sense. Okay, what else? What else here? Oh, that's right, I'm selling things. No, not fully. So we crashed, and technically Pink Cup, which he hasn't come back though yet, was in the lead with that. There was 9 votes voted. There was 9 votes in, and Pink Cup was in the lead 9-8. So we're still giving him a chance to come back. Oops, I sold something here. Biggie's is here, don't worry. Sorry, 1 second. I was readjusting something over here. He says 8. Yeah, Pink Cup's been a character. Oh, Clark. Yeah, what's going on, Clark? I didn't know this Clark just popped back in. Also, I sold something to this guy that I did not mean to. Give me that. Thank you very much. The feed shut down? The feed didn't shut down. All right. I have to figure out what I'm selling to this guy so I don't have to pay him so much money. I really don't want to pay you this much money. Ooh, silver bar. I like silver though. I just noticed the chat just died. Who didn't die? We have 7 votes actually. Shit. This is we're almost back up to the 9 votes we had originally. I also don't know if Pink's gonna come back. Even if he does, he's right now losing, so doesn't really help him. I'm trying to remember what else I wanted to sell to this guy. Take the potatoes, fuck it. Take the whiskey, fuck it. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say, Red Cup? That's weird. Get all the there's a way to go get all the raider outposts and kill. So keep Preston as a companion. There is a way. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Clark, you got a point. Clark, how are you the first one? Everyone else has been here. I'm just saying. You know, thumbs up, people. I need it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, and you're enjoying the stream, even though we've crashed quite a few times now, please like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me, best way to support the channel. We are 4 away from our goal for the end of the month, which is 100. Just saying, we're 4 away. We're almost there. It's been a long and grueling journey, but it's been a fun one with you guys. Very fun. Okay. Take some buff out. Don't mind me. Brahmin meat. Corn. No, Red Cup. No. No. All right, I'm going to actually have to ask this of you guys very politely. I'm not that I'm afraid of having my name out there, but I do prefer being called Koul on the channel. I do prefer that a lot more. Oh, that's what you're saying. I know I added my own name. I did say it by accident. I said it by accident. I was reading the note from the whole autograph I got, and I didn't think twice about it. That's my bad, but if I would appreciate it. Thank you. Nothing wrong with it. You guys now know something that most viewers don't know, so congrats. Granted, whoever watches back this stream could find out. And eventually my name will be out there in the future, you know, if the channel keeps getting bigger, right? But at least for this moment, not now. Also, Red Cup, how are you only winning by 1 vote? I'm just saying, Pink Cup isn't here to like promote himself. It's a little concerning. I don't need a 38 ammo. Fuck the 38 ammo. And what else can I sell to this guy? Missiles? Shotgun ammo? This guy's greedy. Actually, I know what I can sell. Some flamer fuel. This works out. Please, I appreciate it, Clark. Oh, it requires you to go straight to... Oh. Well, I think actually technically his AI, after a while, if I'm not mistaken, I think I read this somewhere, I could be wrong, will then realize, or it has a moment to realize, oh, you are a raider.
Diamond City surplus.
So I think eventually he will turn on you. I'm not 100% sure though. Okay, a lot of ammo here, ammo for this, ammo for that, ammo for this.
Pip-Boy? Give my left arm for one of those.
Then you can give it to me now. No, I'm joking.
The latest hairstyle.
All right. Listen, Red Cup still needs a vote. If Red Cup gets his 2 vote majority, I will, as of this moment, because it's been at the very least what? Nearly an hour? Nearly an hour since he's left. I will then call for the 5 minutes, kind of like, okay, here's a final timer. If there's a vote for Pink Cup that breaks it, sure, fine. We're back to a standstill until someone gets a 2 vote majority again. If not, then Red Cup's your moderator for the stream. Does the question appear for you guys also? I don't see the question. All right, let me also say, Clark has something to say, everyone. All right, I had to post this. I always forget to put this in chat whenever I start a new stream.
What just happened?
Pin that message. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Hello, everybody. Oh, it's your mutants. Hello. Thank you, buddy. I'll take that.
Looking for Diamond City?
Where did the other ones come from? Defense. What's over here? Nothing else. Clark's got nothing to say. He just wanted to troll the shit out of us. Oh, we leveled up again. Oh no, we didn't level up yet. I just never invested this point. Better criticals. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, I have to defend Outpost Jamonja. Oops. That's fair. No, like I said. Well, it hasn't been exactly 30 minutes for the poll, but it's been 30 minutes for the stream, plus the other, plus the other 20 or 30 minutes or so since he's been gone. And yes, we've started a new poll. You are winning. If you get another vote for yourself, you will hold the majority. Where the hell is this lady? Oh, there's a lady.
Hey.
Please, just... wait.
Right. I'm here to help. What's the problem?
It's the gunners. We caught a...
Yep, the gunners, they ran. You can help, I'll help you. Build defenses, can't build defenses, not allowed. What can I build here? Oh, you don't need water, lady? Okay. Apparently not. Wait, you did some research and found out that the story Ace is puzzled with is 100% true. There are some cars that kill you, and the loads of synths do attack you at the end of the quest to restart the engine. Wait, you're saying so there is something, so if something happens with the engine... Well, no, well, yeah, of course, when you restart the engine. What do you mean, like the nuclear fusion generator? At the very end that the guy's talking about that I remember now? Or are you talking about like when the engine's trying to fix itself and by accident just spawns 100 fucking synths? Because I don't get ever 100 synths. At least I never had. Now that I remember. Which I've remembered now for a little bit since I went back to the Institute. I started to remember the endings for like the stories. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But alright, I guess the murderous cars are a real thing. Shit, the more you know, I guess, right guys?
Seems to be growing well.
Ah, okay. I do know that there's a way if you... Okay, I know if you kill Father when you like first meet him, or just any time when you're in an institute, and when you go to leave through the teleporter, if you wait a while, there'll be like 100 or so synths that will show up. That's like the only way I know how you get like almost 50 to 100 synths in like one room. They'll all like try to camp the fucking teleporter. Bum 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 bum. Where are the raiders? Yeah, the car is the weird one. The car is weird. The fact that you have murderous cars. Cars that would just end people. You counted 85. I'm just saying, 85 is excessive. If it's 95, even more excessive. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I don't have to build no more. Where's the lady? Lady, I did your job. Where is she? Why are you all the way here?
Hey.
Yeah, take that! We won! You Minutemen really know how to bring the fight. We won't forget what you've done for us.
Oh, yay, thank you. Alright, I'll talk to Preston. Preston!
Heads up.
What do you need?
Hey there.
Apparently the castle...
Look alive.
I always have to shoot Preston because he wants to talk about the
Look
castle.
alive.
What?
Hey, Preston. What can I do to help?
I'll mark it on your map.
Mark it on my map. I just want to go find Nick.
See what you can do to help.
Also, we don't have the radio on because I think the radio has been causing problems for the file. Especially when you fast travel and you have to have the radio on. I think it fucks things up. I don't know why. But since I've turned the radio off, the game has been running very smoothly. And there hasn't been any weird hiccups yet. Oh, it could be. Uh-oh.
Let's get this over with.
There we go. Bum 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 bum. Lock him in the rocket room of the... What? Are you talking about the first quest you go with Dance? I don't think you could send a picture in chat. Is it even possible? I don't think so.
Hey,
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
the Minutemen are always happy to help.
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up nearby.
Oh, wow.
Some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them...
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I meant how it root hoe. Who's a hoe and what do you mean root? Like a root to a hoe? Ace, you having a stroke? Ace, I'm a little concerned. Oh, I gotta go to the Super Duper Mart. Oh, okay, fine. How far is that? That doesn't seem too far, right? There's the Corvega. Oh, that's actually pretty decently far. Is it feasible to run all the way there? Okay, technically, yes. Fuck it, we will. Why not? So, okay, so to kind of maintain the integrity of this speed run and the challenge, like I said, I've turned off the radio because the radio just seems to be causing problems. If I will now restore the whole urgency and priority to Minutemen quests, but it's going to be the ones I get from Preston whenever I complete these and I have to talk to him. Or if he gives me one randomly. Or the miscellaneous ones also count. So like the ones where it comes up and says help defend a place. I don't worry, Ace. It has been 32 minutes. You still have to win by a 2-vote majority. I'm just saying. If no one... Okay, if the poll gets 2... Because the poll lasted, I think, 55 minutes. If it gets to the 50-minute mark, I'll just call it. If there's no been change in the vote, and if there's Pink isn't back. I said in 30 minutes I would call. If you had a 2-vote majority, I'd call it. If he didn't return. Now, if he doesn't come back in the next 15-ish minutes, then yeah, you win automatically. I just said that as like a way to be like, okay, there's a way. So like, I thought by now you'd have like a 2-vote majority, especially since he hasn't been here. I don't know why. Just what I would have assumed. But since that's not the case, you still have to. The rule still applies. I can't just change the rule I made, right? Even though he's not here. That's true. Oh, there we go. That's true. You just need. Well, the reason why I'm doing that, Clark, is because Pink Cup was winning. With 9 votes voted, he was winning 5-4. And then the stream crashed, so that's why I felt bad. Because he said he'd also be back. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. If I didn't have that, if that didn't happen, right, and it had changed the circumstances, and those circumstances didn't exist, then yeah, Red Cup probably would be moderated.